What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I'm sorry if my voice is a little hoarse, but my kids brought home another bug from preschool, so gotta love it. It's definitely that time of year. Anyway, I'm doing an update video. This is also like a, I guess a quick start guide on, I believe this is version 1.5 of the Metal Miners, and this is the Bitcoin Metal Miner, because apparently there is going to be a script one coming out soon. So let me flip this around and show you what we got and show you how to get it up and running. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is the version 1.5. Tyler over at Metal Miners rushed this over to me, and he said this is basically going to be almost identical to the production run that's shipping at the end of November of 2024 this year. He said that the production units may end up having a logo cut into them or something like that. I know the other one, 1.4, had a Bitcoin logo right there. He didn't worry about cutting that out right now. But the big thing is he changed from an 80 millimeter fan up to a 120 millimeter fan, mainly due to the fact that I was overclocking the absolute fire out of my 1.4 miner, and I was like, I need more airflow. I swapped out the fan to like one of the big bad server 80 millimeter Delta fans, and I just needed more cooling. So he said, bigger hole now, more airflow, 120 millimeters, can't beat it. But anyway, to get these bad boys up and going, you plug in your two 6-pins right here, PCIe, so this will run off of a server power supply or an ATX power supply. You plug in your Ethernet right there. Don't worry about pressing any buttons or anything. Make sure your ports are open so it's getting some airflow. And then let's jump on the computer and take a look at it. All right, so whenever you come over to the computer, you can scan for your IP on your network, as long as you have a computer that's connected to that network. Tyler said he's reaching out to each and every person that orders a device, and he is offering to pre-configure them. So you can pick your pool and your wallet address, and he'll go ahead and load those into the firmware, so you don't have to actually log in and change anything after you plug it in. But if you want to, you just go, and I use Angry IP Scanner, but any IP scanning tool, as long as you're on the same network. For example, Angry IP Scanner, I scan and then I sort by ping, because if they show up as green, that means they're accessible, and I just look for whatever's new that pops up there. So you can scan it, plug the device in, rescan it, and then you can see, if there's something new on your network or not. There's probably a million other ways to do it. This is just the way I do it, and I do this for all my devices. Now let's go over and look at what the GUI looks like once you take the IP address and put it into a browser. All right, guys, so I just fired it up. Once you navigate to the correct IP address on your local network, it's going to pop up with a Brains GUI interface. If you've ever used Brains before on other ASICs, then you might be familiar with it. Hash rate, it's at 3.2 right now. It does bounce around a little bit from about 3 to 3.6, give or take. I asked Tyler about that, and he said that he would take a look on the production units. This is not a production unit. The production units will be shipping. He said I should have them mid to late November, and then they'll be going out, into November, beginning of December for that first run. Anyway, chip temperature seems to be running good. This fan is I have it pegged at 100% just because I didn't want anything bad to go wrong whenever I was overclocking the absolute snot out of this. This is not a super high RPM fan. That's why it's not loud. If you noticed, I heard something outside. You notice I was over there recording. The fan's not loud on this at all. These are not the fans that he's shipping them with. He's shipping them with, I believe they're the Arctic P12s, and they go up to 2,000 RPM. So just even a little bit more, headroom for cooling, that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, 3.39. She's bouncing around a little bit. To change your settings, you go to Miner and drop down to Configuration, and then you're gonna want to go down to right here, Pool Groups, and then you can change your actual pool. I was doing a little bit of unminable testing, but right now we're back on solo CK pool, doing some solo mining, and yeah, so happy hunting. I guess I need to change this now because it's 1.5. This is the new one. Anyway, I'll save that here in a second. Oh yeah, I need to turn ASIC boost back off. So yeah, you may whichever one that's enabled, that's the one that you can change the frequency on. Now, I've talked to Tyler about this, and he does not want, he wants to give people the option to change frequencies if they want to. But if something goes wrong and you like, you know, maxed out the frequency and maxed out the voltage and burnt your machine up, he's not going to warranty it. So if you run them stock out of the box, then you're good to go. I don't know if this is going to be what they ship at. They might be a little bit more aggressive than 475 at 7.95. But yeah, so you can see it was on automatic for temperature control. I put it on manual just because I was overclocking it. I had it up to about 670 on the frequency. But yeah, so wham bam, thank you ma'am. Let's go. The hash rate 3.4. So now if we go back over to temperature, yeah, so hot is above 80 C, and then dangerous 90 C. That's when it will automatically turn off and reset, and then it'll fire back up. But we're running absolutely ice cold at 56 degrees Celsius. So hopefully that helps you guys with any information that you're wondering about. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, fire it down below in the comments section. Other than that, I will see you on the flip side. And yeah, I guess adios, ladies and gentlemen. Let's oh, I will have a link down below if you do want to pre-order one. There are units still available for the December batch. And yeah, man, I don't know if you guys can hear it. My voice is, I'm losing the voice. But I'm gonna let this one do a burn in and see what our hash rate, nominal average hash rate 3.4, real-time hash rate 3.2. Let's actually open up. Let's go to CK pool and so hash rate on the 5 minutes 3.6. 1 minute was 4.4, 1 hour is 2.2, and 2.11. That's because I had it off for a while, so it's averaged in some downtime on that. But yeah, so hey, there she is. I'm gonna end up probably moving this into my closet just to put off extra heat, because all my stuff's gonna make it inside eventually. Once it finally gets cold and stays cold, that'll be the key. All right, guys, later. See you on the flip side. Bye.